Hey, how's it going everybody? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another installment of our Night King invasion campaign as we continue on to fight for the Riverlands in the hopes of building up a large enough force that we can actually repel the Night King, because he is amassing quite a force. We are currently about 100 days into the campaign. The Night King invades around about day 500, and you can see he already has 900 soldiers, almost 1,000 soldiers, and this is without converting any lords. This is without, fighting the bigger, larger scale battles. So yeah, it's gonna be a hell of an invasion one they have. So we better get to it. So as we said, we are currently in the War of the Five Kings, and we are, duking it out with the Lannisters, and I think also the Reach. We're currently fighting, obviously, for the forces as we can, trying to make as many friends with the Blackwoods as possible to get access to their beginning soldiers. So today's episode, we have a couple plans and a couple things we just have to achieve. If we don't achieve them this episode, yeah, I think we're not on track to do many good things going forward. So plan number one, we have to get to 40 relations with the Arryns or the Blackwoods. One or the other, I don't mind, but we can't just delay our expansion. We can't delay building a very, very strong army any longer. I need to start speeding this up because the Night King is definitely not slowing down. On top of that, I think I also maybe want to join a kingdom. We'll see exactly if we do it or not, but I think I want to join a kingdom because that'll make my life a lot easier for actually building an army and just getting involved in larger scale battles that I'm commanding. And then finally, I think I also want to make a companion party that I can use to basically bolster my own numbers. So let's just push in now, finish off the last remaining of these very small groups of Westerland soldiers. They didn't really stand a chance here, outnumbered about 10 to 1. But it does give us some good chances to get some extra experience, take down the lower tier soldiers, and also gives my soldiers a bit of extra time. This does look like a pretty good Westerland army. To be fair, these battles are really important to win because the Westerlands have such good armies, and the Riverlands have kind of been struggling a little bit. So if we can just take an easy battle with some easy experience, I'm definitely okay with that. I also wouldn't mind unlocking a few better like weapons and stuff. We don't really have access to the best weapons in the game yet, so that's also something I don't mind actually working towards, but that won't be our main objective. Yeah, again, we have some decent armor now. I wouldn't mind getting a better shield because our shield is a bit disappointing. It's with that battle under our belts, we actually did get a decent amount of relationship with everybody. You guys can actually see where we're currently at with our goals. So 17 with the Blackwoods, so we're about 23 relationship off with them, and then over with the Arryns, we're also about 15 off with them. So I think what I'm going to do is actually head back to the Eyrie. There's actually a battle going on here. No, I'm going to jump in this battle because I think there must be a Blackwood in here. We do gain relationships whenever there is Titus a Blackwood here, so we are going to get involved in this. I'm going to probably wait till daytime though, just to help out with the brightness of the battle. We'll make sure we upgrade everybody. Oh, actually, these are two completely separate battles. Interesting. Okay, I'm not going to get involved in that then because yeah, battle's about to happen. I was a bit curious about that. I maybe should have tried to join earlier and win one battle before the other one finished. But I was scared of maybe fighting in one battle and then the other one's erupting, and it doesn't look like any reinforcements are coming to aid. Yeah, so that would have been a suicide mission to get stuck in. Okay, let's just head back to the Eyrie then, as there's a few other things I need to do whilst I'm there. Nice, Arryn doesn't have any more soldiers for us to pick up. We can also have up to 100 men now as well, so we probably do want to get to that limit. Yeah, it'd be nice if Lysa Arryn had a quest for us, because them quests gave us so much relationship. It was amazing. We're also always looking for a tournament at the Eyrie as well. Tournaments at the Eyrie will be great because they'll just immediately provide us with a huge relationship bonus. So we have managed to pick up this really powerful charm level up right here. All right, we gain extra relationship with the settlement owner when we clear a hideout, which is very good. However, I don't think this hideout is by the Arryns. I think it's by the Strongs. However, we're going to clear them out anyway because it will just give us extra bonuses when we need to mass recruit and stuff. That's going to make our life a little bit easier, and these will be better. But yeah, it's a shame that this one wasn't maybe a little bit over, but I'm thinking maybe there's a small chance that we will actually be able to just grab it. I think this time we are going to juke this guy out 1v1. Oh my god, look at that axe that he has. This dude is not messing. Oh, because he's a hill tribesman, that's why. Yeah, he's not messing about with that thing. Luckily, we can just close the distance on him, and he shouldn't be able to swing it. Yeah, god damn, I was a little bit impressed by that. Seeing someone equipped of his stature, but still, nonetheless, able to take him down. Oh, and yeah, some good soldiers. We're going to take all the anvil cavalry. They're actually really, really useful, and we will grab them immediately And there's some very expensive armor here as well. The Wildling leather armor, we will immediately go and sell because we're going to need cash when we go over. Oh, it did give us relations. Yes, okay, cool. I didn't know if that was, but yeah, okay, we did gain relations with the Arryns. I wonder if we gained it with the Belmores as well, maybe. We actually haven't met a single Belmore, so I can't actually see. But that's great. We're now at 31 relations with Lysa. I'm going to maybe try and take out this one as well and just see if that also... I mean, this is really far away, but it's not like an awful idea just to go in and take this one. Okay, I think this time we will just let the boys get stuck in and have their fun. I mean, this guy's axe is going to do so much damage if we don't take him down quickly. Luckily, we are able to do it, and now we can finish off the rest of these dudes. Okay, I mean, this would be amazing if we could get some more relationship status with Lysa this early on. But again, I think that this one is just a little bit too far away. But hey, we'll keep our fingers crossed, and you never know. And we are getting some very good weapons by doing this. I still prefer my axes, I think. Wouldn't mind the throwing, throwing axes are fine. I think I prefer my axe over. Yeah, we are just getting more relationship. Okay. I don't know why it's her. I don't think she isn't closest. Okay, we just need to destroy one more and then we can start recruiting an army. Okay, we've also got ourselves a pretty insane battle with the Hill Tribesmen as well. I was not expecting them all to turn around, but I'm happy they did. Again, this is going to be a great opportunity for us to gain some extra bonuses. We'll also improve our party size 100%. And yeah, get our swords bloody and ready to go. Of course, more reinforcements can join them. This is a really good map for us as well. Okay, cool. Well, let's push up immediately. Yeah, there's 90 of them. Wow. Well, we want to get up here for sure. Get our archers up here and start firing. And the cavalry can start going downhill at them. So I think we do need to be a little bit quicker on the attack, just mainly because there's a chance that more hill bandits are likely to join. So I think we're going to just assemble the boys and just close the distance on them. They've been using a lot of their javelins already on the cavalry, and the cavalry is going to be a big part of us winning this. Let's set them up like here and get them to really charge in. Infantry can charge. Our archers can maybe come down the hill a little bit more and keep on hitting them. But yeah, we're going to obviously take a little bit of fire here and there, but I think now the cavalry charges, and then we can throw an axe or two in on the enemy, and we should be pretty well off as well. Oh, we just got a good headshot right there. It's going to be some good athleticism. Throw another axe in, pull out our own weapon, and then just start clashing, start swinging. A big two-handed guy does scare me a little bit, I'm not going to lie, but we will try and slice him down the head just like that, and then we just need to keep on. And I think our infantry will be decently matched right now. There you go. I'm round behind now, so we can just start aiming for the heads, aiming for a weak spot in the armor. Perfect. Yeah, the battle is going to be back and forth. The archers are still firing in, though. Oh, I just let him do that. Look how little damage he does to me. Oh, this armor is great. This armor has really boomed up our strength. Let's take down this axe. Boom. Perfect. And then, yeah, just keep on pushing. I think we've got this one. As long as no crazy reinforcements arrive, this should be ours in the back. Oh, they had some archers that fell back here. We killed the infantry pretty easily, and now it's just these archers to take down. But it shouldn't take us too long once everybody else does arrive. I'm also a bit interested to know if we'll get any relationship with the surrounding lords by, clearing out this many bandits. I'm hoping we are. And also, we just must be getting a lot of the athletics has gone up to 150 now. Pretty good amount of stuff. Yeah, so for just a looter battle, we gain 11 renown and 23 influence. Keep in mind, we're still a mercenary for the Tully, so they are paying me to get influence, which is nice. And 41 upgrades. Annoyingly, I'm going to get some Ironborn peasants, because actually, there's a good way of getting Ironborn infantry. I'm going to grab them, why not? Annoyingly, we're going to be getting rid of a lot of these soldiers anyway once we get the House Arryn soldiers, but I guess for now, it is it's fine. So we'll just grab that. We can't have any more prisoners. Not great loot, but that's fine as well. The enemies will remember, but will the Arryns? Will the Arryns remember? Does it pop up and say, hey, Jackie, the Arryns love you now? No, it doesn't. Unfortunate. Oh, no, I take that back. We are now at 74 relationship with the Arryns. Okay, perfect. That's amazing, actually. Let's sell our gear. Yeah, we must have got a huge boom there or something fighting like that. Yeah, a very close battle where more reinforcements did turn up. That must be it. We're also making a bunch of money. All right, boys. This is where the campaign starts to get fun. It really does. We'll get rid of that. Let's sell this. Let's just make as much money as we can. Boom, boom, boom. We can also get the Arryn pauldron. Yeah, there we go. So now we have a good cape. We'll spend our money there. We can also get a better shield as well. I guess we could just get the Arryn shield, but it's a bit small, right? It is a bit small, so I might just get like a reinforced. Yeah, something like that I think will just suit us a bit better. Again, no spears. I don't think I've seen a single spear anywhere. And we could buy like an actual Golden Company scimitar or something. We're only getting 9 grand though. Yeah, so I'm going to hold off, I think, on that for a little bit, just because our money isn't the craziest in the world. Then what we can now do is we can bribe our way into a keep, annoyingly, and now we can speak to the Lord and be like, hey, I wish to recruit some house units, and boom, there we go. So I can recruit, let's start off with 50 of them. 50 house troops into my army, and I can come back and refill at any time. And I don't think it costs you a lot. I think they should make it so it does cost you a lot of money. Like every house troop is like, I don't know, like 1,000 gold. I don't know, maybe 1,000 gold's a bit much, but then again, I don't really think it is that much. So yeah, now we have these Arryn levies right here. Only 50 of them. They will start to upgrade into the Winged Knights, which is incredible. I love it, I love it, I love it. Also as well, we know there's a bunch of stuff over by the Blackwoods as well, so we can do that. So let's get rid of a bunch of soldiers now we just no longer need. We're also going to need to buy a bunch of horses as well, just to fit that in. So we're going to buy, yeah, as many of these horses as we can. Probably spend like 5 grand, so that way we have about 20 of them. Oh, we're going to need more of them though, right? Yeah, we're going to definitely need more of them. Okay, we'll spend about 10 grand. Yeah, we'll spend about 10 grand on them. That'll give us some bonuses. And then we can just keep on coming back, obviously refilling up our army and just getting as many of them knights as possible. Now, ideally, when we have, when we have a city, we can actually station an army there, go and get more recruits, train them, and continue on. Okay, well, let's head our way back out into the war. We did a lot of like passive stuff just then to try and like boost our relations, and it absolutely works. Let's head down. We already have an army. William Moot is right there. We'll head our way down. The Riverlands have making their way down to Rosby. They've taken Rosby. They just gave Rosby. I mean, so far, I feel like the war is going pretty well. I think they lost Wayfarer Rest, but they've still got this down in the south, hailed by the Lannisters. Everything else is looking very nice, so no complaints here. We're turning up on a pretty good chance to take on Boris Blout as he tries to flee. We ain't gonna let him flee. Luckily, we also have a Cox coming in to help us. I actually might let him leave in the hopes that these guys catch up. No, they're not going to. Okay, cool. It's fine. We had another army. I was maybe gonna wait and see if they could filter in, but they're going the other way. So we'll use Mrs. Cox's army to basically charge forward and take the brunt. And then I'll let my men kind of come in and clear things up as it's looking pretty good. We have an okay amount of archers, nothing too crazy. The cavalry will get there. And yeah, it's just protecting these Arryn lives more so than anything else. We are also fighting a Kingsguard, so we have to be a little bit cautious. But I think it's going to be fine. Yeah, this is great. I'm loving it. The fact we got some house troops already. Episode 3. House Stormwind is going to do some crazy stuff. Yeah, and I mean, this looks like, yeah, a very basic army. There's a few town guard in here, but nothing to be scared of whatsoever. Okay, so our reinforcements are now arriving. We did just get a notification saying that the enemy had reinforcements close. Again, I always forget about the fact that enemy units can reinforce. It said they were close, but they refused to actually join in the battle. So I think we kind of got away quite luckily with that. Okay, our men are now turning up as well to get their blades bloodied. Hopefully able to get some experience again. Just we want to level them up to Arryn cavalry as quickly as possible. And then we can just start doing some gnarly stuff with our infantry line. And yeah, I mean, I think we look pretty badass right now. This huge shield, the armor. I love the cape as well. We are looking very, very dope. And hopefully we'll continue to. I mean, again, there's some much better armor I definitely want to work towards getting. Of course, like a Valyrian steel sword would be just a perfect. We'll throw our axes in there, and then with our blade. Oh god, be careful, 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 careful. Okay, don't worry, our cavalry's coming in clutch. That's exactly what we needed. And now we can just send them back, take down the golden cloaks, and send them back to King's Landing. Hopefully we can even conquer a Kingsguard. Because if we can take prisoners and then we go drop them prisoners off into the Blackwoods home, then that will also give us a lot of relationship with him. Yes, and we got him prisoner. Okay, that is big. That is really big. We'll take everybody prisoner. We'll upgrade, of course. We will upgrade to 4 of the Arryns have now leveled up, which is good. We'll go just more infantry there as well. Yeah, some more loot as well. Okay, cool. The only thing is we are fighting quite far away from the Blackwoods home. That's fine. Hopefully he doesn't escape. We gain some relationship with the Freys. Disgusting. But yeah, let's, I guess, head our way over to Raventree Hill. And if we lose our prisoner, then it's... Oh my god, look at this. Tywin Lannister is chasing one of the Blackwoods. That's perfect. Okay, I'm coming. I'm here. I'm here to reinforce. And we're fighting Tywin Lannister. Okay, time to declaw the lion. What is kind of crazy, though, honestly, is the fact that we outnumber him by about 150 soldiers. and yet the Banner's power bar is still pretty good in his favor, I ain't gonna lie. And this is probably why, yeah, all of these infantrymen are top tier Lannister soldiers. They're Lannister house guard as well, so yeah, he is not messing around. Speaking of which, let's probably send our cavalry over to go help out here. Yeah, and he's got proper Lannister cavalry as well. Yeah, Tywin's army, I guess it's unfortunate for him that it's as low as it is because, yeah, it's already kicking my ass. Look at. So as the Blackwoods and whoever else is in this battle go and engage their main force, I'm going to dispatch my infantry just round the flank. I'm going to get my archers to focus down theirs as best as my archers can. And yeah, we're just going to look to kind of try and basically come into the flank of the Lannister line and just help out this way because they are very high tier. And if we're not careful, they will just cut us to pieces. So yeah, let's just make our way like really just straight up behind them and just start slicing. Also, I think the more kills that we get in this battle, the more experience we will gain. So yeah, now you guys charge. So you guys just charge in now. So it should basically surround them completely and cut off the Lannister retreat. But you can see just how strong their armor is. Like, I am slashing at this guy and I am basically just jumping off, bouncing off his armor. Obviously, our swing damage is really where we can kind of get our damage in, but still, these helmets are thick. But yeah, as you guys can see, we have surrounded them now. We're going to be taking casualties, but remember, our casualties aren't that crazy to resupply. Let's go off into the river here. We can actually utilize our swinging with a bit more room. You see, there's more pikes scattered around. And as you guys can see, with the better pike mod, they surprisingly do a good job at actually utilizing them pikes, which is always good. Okay, we're behind this guy. Should be able to make quick work of him with the rest of the spears coming in. Boom, yeah. Kind of got to get the best distance. But we are losing men to these Lannisters. They are not messing about. But hey, it's Tywin Lannister. If I can take Tywin Lannister to the Blackwood home, then boy, should I gain the relationship needed. All right, that's the infantry dealt with. It's just the archers. And again, that's one of the things Tywin, I think, in his force is really known for. Also, we've lost 7 horses so far. 7 horses, and they are still, yeah, they haven't lost a single horse. I actually honestly might just retreat my cavalry. Do we? No, I think we'll just leave it. There is a horse here for me to grab. I think I might also go grab a spear to help actually deal with this cavalry. There's a couple good lancers here that I'm going to try and pick up. Something like this. Can this even be wielded on a horseback, or is it just literally a pike? I don't, yeah, you literally can't. Wow. Oh, a good thing is, though, more reinforcements have turned up for us as well. So Jonas Bracken has turned up to reinforce. I don't know where his army is coming from. That's some more soldiers. Annoyingly, yeah, and even more reinforcements have turned up now as well. Belen Tully has turned up. Oh, I love this mod, man. It's just going to make battle so much more interesting. Like, imagine, we're fighting at the wall. All hope is lost. The forces of the undead are overwhelming us at every single position. And then you hear a horn. You hear a horn in the distance, and then just the whole of Westeros turns up. I mean, man, if it happens like that, I'm going to be just, yeah, Bannerlord's going to be the greatest game ever. Unfortunately, I doubt it's going to happen like that. I think we're just going to get slaughtered. But if it does, oh baby, it's worth it. And now the rest of the soldiers are fleeing, so we will let them escape. But yeah, the reinforcements definitely came in clutch to help us out there towards the end. Now, do we capture Tywin? Yes, I came to help you. And we gained 7 relation with the Blackwoods. Nice, that was big. Now, we didn't capture Tywin, unfortunately. Do we still have, yeah, we do still have Boris Blout as a prisoner. And we got 40 upgrades of our own. 27 of our Aaron dudes can now all upgrade, right? And we actually did, yeah, just use 27 of our horses. Big upgrades for sure. Yeah, and as the Lannisters always pay their debts, they leave behind some pretty valuable resources. Mainly the horses. We did just use 27 of the horses. We gain a lot of points in charm as well. Hey, we'll take that. Oh, they're chasing Tywin now. Oh, if I was paying a bit more attention, probably could have got that. Okay, well, let's continue on. That's a good battle for us. Let's continue on to Raventree Hill and hope Boris Blout doesn't escape so we can give him up over to the enemy. Also take our time in Harrow to actually trade away our goods and make a little bit more cash. Now we're at the point in the game where we can just make some serious moolah. Okay, we have equipped Shagger with some better equipment. He still needs some better armor, but I want to keep him like very like mountain man-esque. I guess we could give him some Bracken armor, sorry, some Blackwood armor. God, don't let the Blackwoods hear I said that. But I think for the most part, yeah, I want to keep him just like super crazy and ready to get stuck in. So yeah, if we look at it, we are slightly over. So let's get rid of maybe a few archers that we just don't need anymore. Yeah, we're like 1 or 2 over. Okay, cool. And then we just don't need anymore. Yeah, we're like 1 or 2 over. Okay, cool. And then Because, I mean, we're going to be losing a lot of soldiers here. It's all this cavalry we just picked up. Oh, they're going to be so good. Oh, I am really hyped. And by the way, guys, if you are enjoying this series, please do consider dropping a like and a comment down below. I really would appreciate it. It goes a very, very long way. And I'm really grateful for everybody who's taken the time to watch this series, drop likes, drop comments and stuff. I really very much do appreciate it. Okay, well, now we have ourselves a little battle going on here. Unfortunately, I think we're going to lose this. And we're just not at a stage yet where we can stop this. Yeah. However, I wouldn't mind. How much gas? 42 cavalry. Yeah, the Lannister armies are so scary with their cavalry force. They really are. We do need to be kind of careful here as well. There's 800 men here. Problem is, I don't really want to throw my men away in a siege battle because they will just end up dying and not really benefiting. Oh, we also need to give ourselves a horse as well. Okay, so I think the plan is... Oh, that's actually a better army to maybe fight. No, let's join the siege. So the reason is I want to join the siege, but after the battle has begun, so that I can tell all of my... So I'm in control of my soldiers, and I can tell them to basically run the other way and not get hit by missile fire and everything else. So yeah, you can see, as you guys can see, I can command these guys, and we can literally just tell them, get behind like this house, literally just run away. Hopefully no artillery finds you guys as you run away, and that way they'll just be nice and safe and won't, you know, be subject to artillery being bulked up and killed that way. Yeah, honestly, it just doesn't make sense to commit our soldiers into a fight like this and yeah, then just being shot to pieces or killed in another dumb way with our infantry. You know, they just have so many archers. It's, yeah, as I said, it's just not worth it. So it's better just to kind of go in yourself, clear out these gold cloaks with a slash or two to the head. And that armor has protected him quite nicely. And then, yeah, then maybe bring up the boys now when the artillery isn't as potent. You can maybe just send everybody else up to attack. To be fair, though, it's not like they're not putting up a good fight here. They're actually doing a great job. How did I not block that as well? FYI. They're actually doing a great job here. We just need to get up onto this position. Then we should be fine. We are breaking through, obviously. Can I, like, kick him off? Can I? Oh, yeah, nice. Kicked him down into everybody. Oh, that was beautiful. Okay, the rest of my boys are now turning up as well. Okay, cool. Here we go. Can I kick him down again? Go on, kick him down. Nice. I love that. Kick him down. That's beautiful. Cool. So we cleared this out. Again, it's always going to be a pretty easy battle, but taking Harrenhal is just so key. It basically links up the Lannister forces in their entirety, gives them a place to kind of attack from. So securing this is just going to really help us push down to King's Landing. Oh, and we even gained some relationship with the Honorable Welder Frey. So I guess maybe we can stop him. So yeah, the Red Wedding as well. So for those of you interested, the Red Wedding will fire at some point. We want the Blackwood Bowman for sure, always, forever and always. Let's go get some level ups there. But yeah, so the Red Wedding will fire at some point. Just keep that in mind. Something we have to be very cautious of. Does the army want to kill? Or like at least try and check? Okay, this is good. We can reinforce here. Yeah, I mean, it's not exactly a great battle for us, but we'll give it a go. At some point, the North will be taken out of the war, which I don't know how that affects us. We're going to have to pay quite close attention to that. Right, cool. I managed to chase their forces a little bit further down into this village, and I think it is much better for us to fight in this position than fight elsewhere. So that's exactly what I'm going to be doing. So our cavalry can obviously counter hit them as they come across the river. We have some bowmen, not really many. Oh, well, why are these classed as bowmen? I don't know what's happened there. Let's maybe just resort that out. Okay, yeah, cool. They are also, I think, going to be coming at me, which is good. So let's let our archers push up a little bit. They can start having some fun, just harassing the enemy. You ideally want them to come across the river, I think is what they're doing, or they're just holding back there. I mean, they're going to be firing back as well. Going to lose formation with our archers, so they're harder to hit. We may need to push across to them. Maybe. Yeah, let's do it then. Let's push across. We have a lot of infantry, so let's push across there. Cavalry can back off if anything. The cavalry can maybe just charge that now. I mean, we're not exactly in the best position, but we have a lot of it already. I mean, again, a lot of low-tier Arryn horses, but they will continue to improve. I'm also, like, slightly worried, but we just, like, literally cannot get a spear. There's, like, none being dropped at all. And also, like, loot-wise, I just haven't seen any whatsoever, so I don't know if it's even possible to get them, is the thing. Like, maybe I'm going to have to craft one, maybe? Yeah, I don't really know what's up with that, but well, I guess we need a spear, right? So the cavalry is busy fighting. Good luck to them. The infantry is about to clash, and this will be a big upgrade for a lot of us. So yeah, you got cavalry just charged now. We're gonna let them come into us because I think we're gonna get a really nice outflank on them here. Yeah, okay, cool. All of these guys can wrap around. Obviously, it leaves us a bit vulnerable to their missiles. Can I hit that Lord? No, I missed him. Bit of a shame. Get one of our throwing axes in. Didn't really do too much, but yeah, now we can just start cutting them down. And obviously aiming for the high tier soldiers first because they're going to have better armor compared to the lower tiers. So everybody with proper Lannister equipment gets killed first. That's what my blade hungers for. And then we just need to hunt down the missiles, block that quickly, take him down as the boys surround them. Good job. hey, they did a great job. The house troops proving by their house troops. And then we, of course, need to push on their cavalry still, which we want to be a little bit careful of. We don't want to, like, overcommit here. Get run down, run through by a bunch of cavalry just like that. We can form ourselves a bit of a square, which I'm hoping will help a bit. Yeah, we're just doing, like, so little damage to these guys as they break their way through. Yeah, the archers are now up here as well, so they can fire in. Good, and there's a horse I can probably steal just to help out. Yeah, good. That square formation will help. They still have a decent amount of cavalry. Of course, we have to be careful as well that any reinforcements turn up as well. Like, reinforcements have turned up for them, right? They must have. They got 21 banner knights now. They didn't have that many before, I don't think, but maybe they did. Either way, let's see what we can do against them. Yeah, I think I've done enough damage to them now. Let's push up. A lot of their missiles are out of ammunition now as well, so let's go into a normal line and just push on their infantry now. I will put my archers back here though in a square just to keep them a little bit safer and put their like backs up against the wall, so it might be a bit okay. Our cavalry though, I'm pretty happy. We traded decently. Yeah, we still got 40 horses left. I can't remember how many we started with, but I'm pretty sure we still have plenty of the horses we had left. There's still a few horses scattered around. I definitely think fighting in this close quarter battle has paid off in my favor a little bit more than it has the Lannisters. They weren't really able to use their heavier cavalry as maybe much as they would have liked to, which is exactly how we wanted the battle to go. This guy finally goes down. Wow. Yeah, getting close and personal helps out. Anyway, look at the balanced power bar though. It's still so crazy considering, you know, what we've got going for us. Oh, only 30 damage. I'm just scared that like extra soldiers will turn up and then just finish us off, you know, like a Tywin will turn up with 1,000 men. I kind of want this battle to be over already. Then refusing to retreat. But, okay, boom, there you go. They're finally retreating. Good. The main thing though is look at how many Arryn riders upgraded. Look at how many Blackwood levies upgraded. A lot of them did. And we also captured this guy. Just let him go. Let's just let him go. Get some more charm experience, more influence. A lot of influence. Boom. Nice. We did lose some soldiers, but as I said, this is the most important thing. So now our riders go from just Arryn riders with like basic tier armor to these guys with proper plate. That's a big upgrade when it comes to the armor and obviously weaponry as well. So it's 18 of them, and they're getting that a little bit closer. The Arryns always go to cavalry. The Riverland men I don't care about, so you can just do your thing. Their men at arms is fine. And then the Riverland infantry, we just want more like shielded dudes. Stormland is fine. And then all the Blackwoods, boom, 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 boom. Look at that gear as well. There's some very expensive equipment right there. It's going to make us a lot of money. And we're going to need money. We're going to need money to do what I want to do. Look at that as well. Tywin Lannister is actually in the dungeon at Harrenhal. That is hilarious. Well, maybe I'll try and do a good old prison break, maybe. We also leveled up quite nicely as well. Stats are getting there for sure. We are slowly more renowned per battle. Okay, that's good. Now we're going to be hitting the higher tier clan tiers. But yeah, we need a lot of money to go and get companions like Jaime Lannister, Brienne of Tarth, etc. They cost a lot of Gendry. They cost like hundreds of thousands of gold, so it's going to be something that we desperately do need. Oh no, the message I was dreading. A messenger approaches your party with a look of concern on his face. My lord, he says, I have news of great importance. It is said that Stannis Baratheon has turned to a Red Priestess of R'hllor for aid in his bid for the Iron Throne. Rumor says that she wields great power and convinced Stannis to resort to dark magic to defeat his brother, Renly Baratheon. The messenger's words leave you with a sense of unease. You have to make a choice. Will you attempt to intervene and put stop to Stannis' actions, or will you sit back and let the events unfold? The outcome of this conflict may have far-reaching consequences for the realm. I mean, there's not much we can do, right? So the way you stop that if you're playing kind of your own campaign and you don't know is you basically go and kill Stannis. If you execute Stannis, he won't be able to then kill Renly, and then Renly goes and defeats Stannis, and so on and so on and so on. But I don't think we're going to do that. I think Stannis, you know, will have to do what he's got to do. We need the Lord of R'hllor on our side if we are planning on you know, defeating the White Walkers. Oh, beautiful. Look at this. We've now got ourselves some proper horse Arryn armor as well for our horse. We are still on the lookout for some of the best armor. None of it has seemingly popped up yet. To be fair, this one is actually slightly better. Yeah, it does have the Arryn sigil as well, so I'm actually going to wield that armor and sell We should probably give this to someone else. Rather, neither of them can wear it. That's funny. We can actually get some better Aaron boots though as well, so we will of course do that, and actually probably some much better. That's the same gloves actually, so nothing crazy better. Cool, big upgrades. Do I keep this armor to give to someone at some point? Maybe. We'll keep it. I don't need the money right now, and we're still looking good. Okay, the trade is keeping on going up. Our stewardship is up as well, which is kind of crazy. I do need to get a steward as well at some point. I really do, because it's going to be so useful. Okay, once again, the Freys are throwing men against Derry. There is a reinforcement army coming. I guess I might wait, because they just immediately join. Okay, well, I'll wait till daytime, and then I think I will, as long as there's no other reinforcements surrounding them. Okay, let's go in. Yeah, I mean, this will be an important battle. To be fair, the Freys are going to absolutely love me. The amount of times that we've come to their rescue is kind of crazy. Let's double check there's no more reinforcements or upgrades, and then, yeah, let's get involved. Again, this is going to be a battle probably down to the wire. Again, the Lannisters just have 104 cavalry this time. Oh, I don't know if we do this. Like, even with my men, I'll lose a lot here. It's just they have so much horse, but I guess we're here now. I guess we're here. This will be a big battle if we can reinforce it. It's just, yeah, the Lannisters just have so much horse. I mean, my cavalry is bloody beautiful. But outside of that, like, look how little cavalry they have outside of that. Okay, well, it looks like I'm going to be taking one flank for sure. Infantry, we have barely any infantry now as well, just enough to protect the archers. Okay, cavalry on me. We're gonna go and show them what we're made of. Look how beautiful this looks as well already. Not that I have a spear to deal with the enemy cavalry, but it'll be up to us to take on one flank, I guess. And we can even retreat if things aren't looking great for us. So, yeah, I mean, there's barely any horse here from the Frey, the Freys and everybody else. How good is the Lannister cavalry? That's a lot of banner knights by the looks of it. Yeah, well, let's charge them in and let's see what we can do. See if we can get any damage in. Okay, we clashed in. I'm looking for like a dead spearman or something. Oh, this is good for us as well, because we can just start slashing, and this axe does some good damage to them, like really good damage. So yeah, we can actually probably kill one or two of them and then look to grab a spear. Boom, good job. Yeah, I mean, so far we're hitting them. We're definitely hitting them. I should really try and Alexander my tactics as well. Try and get like light cavalry. That should be something we should try and do in future battles. Is like full on go 100% Alexander, and just get a lot of light infantry to follow us into battle. Continue just to hunt down these Frey warriors. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah. Rest of their cavalry is now turning up. I'm hoping the infantry will be enough to turn the tide in our favor. Okay, we're going to tell the cavalry to follow back on me, because I think we are just losing a few too many. I mean, is this where we want to, plant our sword in the sand, you know? We managed to take out one there. There must be some low soldiers as well here. There must be. They will clash in again. But the thing is, they have another flank there as well, which is why I'm just so scared. Yeah, I think I'm just going to pull my soldiers back. This is a lost cause, and I've already lost 11 of my horses. I thought maybe we could go in, but yeah, the AI is just throwing their men against their line and not really breaking it. Yeah, so we're just going to full on retreat now. I'm going to get out of here. It's just not worth the lives of our soldiers. One really annoying thing is if you leave a battle early, you don't get any of the upgrades for the damage that you did in that battle, which, yeah, is always a little bit frustrating. Honestly, it's so funny as well, like literally as one Frey army goes down, another takes its place. Blackwood of Frey now is marching in. I'm gonna grab a few more Blackwoods quickly before we go back out. We don't need many of them now. I think it's literally 10. Yeah, 10 for only 500 is just crazy cheap. They need to make it like 10 for is like 5,000 or 10,000. Yeah, I think 1,000 a pop is a decent amount considering how good these soldiers can be. I think that's not a bad little setup. However, that is where we're going to end today's episode, and things are becoming more and more dire beyond the wall. Mance Rayder and several other people have now transformed into whites, and the armies are growing. Mance Rayder alone is at 600 soldiers, let alone Tormund and any of the other undead. They're cool. I mean, yeah, look at that. Oh my god, Gendel is at 700. This is going to be a mental battle. We are going to have to basically unite half the realms. I don't even know where the Night King is. Hald is right there. It's going to be crazy. And there he is, the Night King himself, 1,100 men. Yeah, we're going to have to put in some work. But I think we're at a great place to do that. We didn't achieve everything I wanted to do this episode, but we basically did. I think I was like here. I think we did do majority of it. We have built ourselves. Now we can start getting a proper just elite army that can kill anything in its path. And Then we get to that point, we can then get some better companions. I need next episode to get a stewardship companion and then some companions to lead armies. We need money for that. I might join the Riverlands just to start getting awarded some castles so we can start making some serious money, and we can also lead armies into battle as well. Realistically, I think I could probably take King's Landing if I needed to. We'll have to see about how things go. The Red Wedding is quickly approaching. Daenerys is quickly approaching. We're about halfway through the campaign of getting Daenerys in, so when she invades, maybe we go and join her, who knows? But yeah, next episode we should start to be getting a bunch of the tier 6, 7 soldiers that we've been basically working our way towards. And the fact that we can just replenish all the time is great. We just realistically need that perk that upgrades our soldiers in stewardship. This one right here, paid in promises. If we can obtain that, then yeah, we're going to be really well off. We just need to, again, get to the point where we have a steward, because we can get that experience really quickly. But yeah, if you guys are enjoying this series, make sure to drop a like and a comment down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one.